One, two, three, four. Yeah, it's Walrus.
Ha!
Come on!
It's always me.
Good.
You only need to confirm what I already said, and then that becomes fact, no matter what actually happened.
It's the last time on Giant Slayers, from the Sylph perspective.
Alright, hang on. I'm scrolling through the chat because, to be honest, it's one of the first times where I'm drawing a blank.
I see.
Was
Was this with the Drake?
I see that the session was not colorful enough or epic enough for the bard.
No,
all been forgotten.
Was it with the Drake?
There wasn't enough boobs involved for the bard. That's what the problem was.
Andrew, were you here when Ava got carried away by a Drake?
No.
No,
No.
he
Alright,
wasn't
so
here last
I remember
session.
what happened. Alright, I remember what happened.
Ah.
So
There's multiple things that had happened last session, so
I remember the Drake part like really well. What else happened? Come on, David.
It was
Stop.
after that, because I remember you telling me.
You just gotta kick your brain harder, and it will work faster.
you can phone a friend.
No, I want
Only if you're going to tell them that you already won the $1 million.
Because, like, I know, like, Ava and Edna exchange spells and stuff.
Uh-huh.
We're on the previous map. It'd be easier to
Gochin,
remember.
he learned something. He learned,
Mhm.
God, what did he learn? Detect magic?
He knew that one already.
He knew that one. Alright. Come on, David. What did he learn? He learned something cool. So Gochin learned a spell. Ava, after he sat in and listened to Ava and Ethna talking about spell. Ava let Ethna read her spell book, and as Ethna was learning from Ava and all that, Gochin sat in and listened. And as he was listening, he started understanding something.
He was also holding Arwen, who was mimicking everything that was being said, which helped him practice.
Yes. You're not on the phone.
I'm just like, I'm trying, like, speed it up. Speak. Remember.
And then
Keep going backwards. Keep going.
I'm trying.
What happened when Ava was taken away?
You can also concede if you want.
Alright, I'm gonna phone a friend. Yeah, I'll phone a friend. Man, that sucks.
Would you like the would you like the beats?
Because I'll also remember the moment someone starts talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Session started how? We've started each session with an encounter.
It wasn't the Drake. What came in and attacked us first?
It had 2 of something, I think.
I don't remember. Was it a Hydra? No.
It had a fuzzy companion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It likes honey, typically. The fuzzy companion likes honey, typically. Stereotypically.
Bear?
Who brought a bear?
Hey, who brought a bear? Well, I can't.
Let's see.
I'm starting
There was
to
a
worry
bear.
about your
Yeah,
memory,
there was a
David.
bear.
Mhm.
Yeah, there was a bear. I remember that. And then, God, what was his name? Something like, come on, remember something weird to remember. Something like syrup.
Or
There's
Yeah, there's a
bear.
bear. Yeah, scroll through the. Was that Etten? Who was Sirak? Man, this sucks. I totally bombed. Recap.
You're okay. We kicked off our session last time with a battle between an Etten and a bear and the party. It went back and forth, and everyone was really picking on my poor dire bear. How could you? With that said, y'all did basically thrash the poor guys, even if they did a little bit of damage to you, and did kind of beat down on people.
This one Ava
Ever.
got crushed by the rock.
No, the Rock was the Cyclops.
Oh, right, okay.
That was the session prior. That was he kept getting fireballed, and so
Yeah.
he just hucked a fucking boulder at Ava, and it's like,
Yeah, I remember that.
Hulk's satisfied. Stupid caster.
I do remember the bear.
Ava lived.
Ava did live. But y'all had beaten that up a bit, gotten not a lot of loot, but did find a magical ring, a ring of swarming stabs.
Arlen did meta.
Well, we'll get to that a little bit. Then, as you guys were traveling, trying to follow the river and the path to your friend, or so you'd hoped, you haven't really seen much in the ways of details of that. Yes, you were in fact pursued by a rather pesky scavenger who had taken the opportunity to assail you shortly thereafter your Etten and Bear fight. This was the Rift Drake that was really hampering your party for a good minute there, keeping out of reach with flight as its advantage, diving down, biting and chomping, dragging people around, and it was getting a little spooky there for a minute. That said, it did try to carry away your little Arcanist, who was damn near on death's doorstep by the time that happened, and with a successive barrage of attacks. First, a wonderful gloom-blinding bolts from the bard of the party to knock it from the sky, followed by a piercing javelin toss, and then to finish it off, a bladed dash up into the air like a little rocket to catch the grappled Arcanist out of the air. We got a rare moment where Ava, while not really showing full-blown emotion, showed about as much emotion as we could probably get, with a audible swoon to the Magus who carried her down to the ground. Everyone
awesome.
started going crazy because of the fact that Ava actually started sharing her spellbook with other people. A show of as much affection as you could probably get out of Ava. With the team having done a good job, they decided to set for camp downriver a little bit, recollect themselves, lick their wounds, and things of that nature, and had an evening of downtime. Sylph had to fix his gun. Darlin kind of started to work on some of his armor spikes to keep those maintained. And at the mention of magic and learning more and trading books, Gocha decided to stick his nose in where, there was probably a little discomfort, but out of amusement, they let him sit and listen. And yes, Arwen did recite every bit that was being spoken and read aloud. And miraculously managed to pick up a training in spellcraft. The dumb boy gets smarter every day and starts to pick up more magical talents due to the teachers that seem to be guiding him almost excellently. Maybe one day he'll be able to start enchanting things of his own. Give it enough study. However,
Teacher.
in the midst of the night, Ava and Etna decided to keep watch and keep things going, and had heard a disturbance in the night. A sound of a baying animal in somewhat of dire straits. They had decided to pursue this sound, and the two of them walked off alone in order to see what abouts was harrying this poor creature. The rest of camp decided to hang back and remain sleeping, as they weren't disturbed in order to, be woken up.
God.
It was only Sylph who had managed to roll high enough in order to awake just at the moment that a creature was about ready to pounce upon the party. And Ava and Ethna had but only discovered the folly of their approach. Ava gets a single question about these Lucrata, as they are ready to snack and dine on the sleeping compatriots.
Defenses.
Let me go ahead and at least grab this. No, not token artwork. I want the full-blown artwork. Yep.
Oh yeah, it was the badger thing.
Uh-huh.
He's still cute.
You okay.
Defenses, you say?
Yep.
None stated.
All right.
Is this the one that you said you enjoy playing as?
They're fun creatures.
Oh god. Oh god.
This
It's
could be real funny.
It's a
As a
badger
reminder,
goat.
this is a freakish beast that has the head of a badger, the hooves of a stag, and the wide mouth with sharp ridges of bone instead of teeth. These creatures are large, as you've drawn closer to them. Oh, I'm sorry, Pyrrhus. They do have two things that I would consider defenses. They are immune to both disease and poison.
Got it.
And due to the fact that you've kind of come across this so far, it seems like they are able to mimic sounds, particularly voices. That said, you know no further information about these creatures, but you do know that they are descended from hyenas and a demon lord, and these creatures are intelligent and cruel, using their understanding of vocal mimicry to lure foolish and unsuspecting creatures to where their pack can torment them at its leisure before finally devouring them. They stand at 5 feet tall at the shoulder and are long, large creatures rather than tall, large creatures. Take those details for what you will. But I'm going to drag y'all back over to the Mind Spin, and we're going to go ahead and kickstart a combat, as most of you remain asleep.
Jeez.
Who's all still asleep?
Dolgus, Chompy, Gochin, and Sylph is just barely waking up.
Should we set ourselves up in some sort of position, like where we're sleeping at?
I've kind of arranged you guys a little bit already.
Also, Chompy is still fucked up. Should I fix that?
I would allow you to spend whatever spells you would like, but understand that you've not rested yet, so...
Oh, I see how it is. Chompy isn't worth anyone
Yeah.
putting healing spells into.
This
Right,
this
okay.
really sucks for Ava. She was almost out of spells before the rest. Before.
Uh-huh.
Go
You
to
have-
I
Oh,
was
no,
just
you
thinking
don't
that
have
in my
that.
head that
Good.
our nuke is literally almost depleted right now.
I do apologize, but this is a scripted ambush encounter.
Oops, I need to click Sylph, I'm sorry.
And these are, in fact, ambush predators.
Oh, Sylph, counting me as Sylph?
Yes, it's not
Oh, I
roll
did that,
20.
okay.
It's not roll 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it still counted you as Sylph, so you don't have to worry about that so much in Foundry, because when you click for your character, it just rolls for your character.
Foundry's roll 20 advanced.
Yep. Right. I think we have everybody rolled for initiative, so let's go ahead and begin the combat. Gochin is currently asleep and has not been awoken. Ava, it is your turn. There is no real surprise round in this. Just, this creature is about 30 foot away from you and, Ethna at this current stage at the time of your recognition of what this creature really is.
Yeah, Ava's gonna yell.
All right, this will allow other characters to roll another perception in order to wake up.
Does Ava even yell?
Carefully.
Wake the fuck up.
There we go.
You did walk a fair ways away from camp, so
You wanna
And
roll
then-
perception?
Mm-hmm.
no, not yet.
On your turns.
Yep.
They're about 30 feet away.
This Lucarata here, up to the north, is about 30 feet away, yes.
Okay.
As it is by the
Uh,
water, and you and Ethna were making your way towards it to get a better look at it.
Yeah. All I have to say is Han shot first.
Oh, Scorching Ray, I see.
Yep, those are versus touch, so footed touch if it hasn't gone if it doesn't have combat reflexes.
Let me double check. That'll hit touch.
Nice.
Lucky you. Very lucky you.
Yeah, that's all Eva's got.
So touch spells.
Ouchie.
Heard it.
This creature did not like that. And yeah, is gonna charge you.
Jeez. I gotta mute myself because I'm on the edge of my seat with this fight.
All right, so this does have and oh, that's interesting. I don't think that'll necessarily affect anything there, but okay, Charg. Single bite. I think this creature should be set properly for that.
Yeah, I wish the compendium had a wild shape for on its buff lists, but don't.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
I even tried looking for via the spell like beast shape or beast form or whatever, but nope.
I've got one that I built for huge animals.
That would be nice to know. All I need to do is change that would be to add a +2 con because I get that for when I'm changing the dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's in chat. You should be able to just drag it to your character.
Where? Oh, that.
So you just make sure you're on your buff page and then click and drag the chat message buff into your character
Yeah.
sheet.
Yeah. Now I just need to add in a con modifier.
Mm-hmm.
Be easy.
Yep.
Is that under
uh,
details?
That'd be under changes.
Okay.
All right, Ava, 24 to hit for
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
These creatures have very powerful bites.
Yeah, Ava's not doing so good. That was more than half her health.
Are we?
Sounds like she would have screamed also then.
It's like she's on
Uh-huh.
a caster or something.
I know, right? Sylph, you are just kind of getting awake. You see something in the distance. It looks furry and dangerous, and you're just kind of waking up. You're prone. You don't have, anything in your hands at the moment. So, what do you want to do? It's a fuzzy creature, and it doesn't look like Chompy.
I'm gonna. Can I shout to wake the people around me while inspiring courage?
Yelling is a free action, yes. And you are at the epicenter of your party, yes.
Okay. So Sylph will, as his eyes are opening, it's pretty blurry, but then he sees this creature like that's rushing at Ava, and he goes, "What the fuck?"
Well, you don't see the one at Ava. You see the one like creeping up on your camp, about ready to like pounce one of your sleeping friends.
That thing. And he will inspire courage by doing so.
There's a size. Hey, Pierce, does the size adjustment automatically increase damage dice, or?
That depends on if your attack has the formula for it. I can take a look.
Okay, then I'll just enter. Then I won't worry about it, and I'll just enter the base damage dice as they normally are. It's fine. Yeah.
Well, I
We will
can
find
make
out.
it so your attacks adjust. Oh, I don't have permission to do that. Yeah, if you pulled and just made the attack from a normal weapon, it will adjust normally. Otherwise, there's a formula you can do.
Do I still have a move action?
That is your move action. You have a standard left to you.
But I'm prone.
You are prone. You could stand as a standard if you would like.
Yes, I will do so.
Dolgus. Go ahead and roll me a perception check for both you and Chompy.
Okay, one moment. Can't believe someone's gonna let me and Chompy, get attacked because they wouldn't wake us up. Goodness.
This is for you being woken up, as Silk did just shout.
Mhm.
Yeah, you get it. Even with the minus 20 penalty. Chompy is sound of fucking sleep.
Oh, of course he is. He's injured and no one's healed him. I mean, goodness.
Didn't we?
Who even is our
didn't one of us
dedicated
cast a
healer
spell
anyway?
on Chompy?
Hmm.
No, I'll scroll through the chat.
Yeah, I don't know who's all been able to do anything for Chompy, but I would also allow if you had requested for Anna to use her once a day on Chompy. I don't know if she had or not.
Let me go back and check. I don't know
I
if
think she used it on Ava.
Well, yeah, I can do once a day per person.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I know she keeps the
And-
list.
Yes, I did. I did Ava, myself, Sylph, Darlin, and Chompy at the
Okay.
in last session.
So
Mm.
Chompy should have some health.
Well, he does, because Chompy didn't have much to begin with. Chompy had like 2 hit points when she used it at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And that was
okay.
after the Cyclops, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is same day.
That's- Yeah. Same day. Oh well.
Hey, it's the story.
It be the story.
Mm-hmm.
That said, yes, Dulcus, you wake up and your eyes are kind of looking around, and what do? You have a full round. You are prone. Seems there's danger. You smell a creature nearby.
Yep. Time to be a biggin. Well, as soon as I double check something, anyway.
Pierce, you should have access to Poketa Sheet if you need.
Okay, so standard action, I will, in fact, wild shape into an Allosaurus, because, yes, this is good.
This is good. When Chompy needs to rest, the druid can actually do the damage.
Mm-hmm. So I just need to toggle on that buff, I guess.
Schwung.
I believe that is my standard action, though, so I will be spending my move action looking around. And
Just
how
bench?
many people are still asleep?
It would be Gochin, Chompy, and Darlin. But Darlin seems to be in a drunken stupor.
Okay, Darlin's gonna be not helpful. But who was the other one? You said
Gochin.
Chompy.
But Gochin might also
Right.
wake up this round, so.
Yeah, well, just to help him along, I will tail whap him with my giant tail.
Fluff, 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 fluff. I will accept this as part of a movement to stand. Gochin might think it's
Thank
Chompy who's whapping him in the face again and like have to roll over and readjust, but we'll see where this goes.
Meanwhile, I will try and figure out where I need to edit in the bite part for. Okay, my attack because I don't know where. When I create
So-
a new attack, where do I go to? Like, where do I go to put in damage and stuff? Because I don't see that.
Yeah, Pierce can give you a hand with that. So that will be the end of your turn. We will move on to Ethna. Ethna, the creature is close to you and Ava, and Ava's currently being chewed on.
Why does it say no action? Goodness.
I'll make you an attack.
Let's see. What do I want to do?
It is in melee, so be aware of that. Any spell you may cast will probably need to be cast defensively.
Can I do Waves of Blood?
Well, let's see what you've got for Waves of Blood, because I've never actually seen this spell used before.
I haven't used it yet. I haven't had a chance.
I hear you. No. So this is a cone-shaped burst. So here's how this functions. When you cast the spell, you're going to need to roll defensively, or you're betting on the fact that it doesn't hit you. Because if it hits you, I'm going to need a concentration check regardless, but it'll be adding the damage that it does to you. So you have a button for concentration. The DC to cast a spell defensively is 15 plus twice the spell level, so you're looking for a 21. You do have a couple options here. You can cast the spell, and that be the only thing you do this turn, and all you would need is the concentration check outside of like a movement if you wanted. Or, as a magus, you could still technically spell combat. There's a fun little thing you can do here. Because you get to cast both a spell and still make all of your attacks that you can normally at a -2 penalty. But you can, if you cast the spell defensively, you can decide to take an additional penalty to your attacks up to your intelligence and add that same amount as a circumstance bonus on your concentration checks. And yes, you can technically boost your concentration check to be impossible to fail. So
This is really irritating.
you have the ability to take a -5 to any attack roll you roll this round. To all attack rolls this round. In order to boost your concentration check up by 5, if you wanted. You could
Okay.
also do 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 5. It's whatever boost you want to give it. Your concentration check right now is a +13. So you need to roll at least a 8 or better. So good odds.
Mm-hmm.
You could make them better if you wanted to. This is just kind of the play that a magus has. You can cast a spell and still attack with your weapon as a full round because the creature is right here.
Yep.
It's just it's the spell combat penalty we have toggled for your character sheet.
Yep.
Andrew, you should be able to drag the attack I put in chat.
Okay, I will have to modify it because at huge size it does 2d6, where if I use the base 1d6 that increased with size, it would be 3d6.
So,
Or
what
some-
would
what is
you like to do here? Do you want to just stick with the spell, or do you want to try to spell combat?
Let's try spell combat.
Okay. Are you going to take any penalties to all of your attacks in order to boost your concentration, or are you just going to leave it as is?
Let's boost by 3.
By 3?
Mhm.
Okay. So effectively, you're going to attempt to cast the spell defensively.
Okay.
Let's see what it looks like when I click the spell. I might fuck this up, but
Meh.
use spell. Conditional modifiers.
It's
Check
2d6.
mark concentration check. Conditional modifiers doesn't actually let you figure out what that is.
The bite's supposed
Okay.
to do 2d6, right?
Okay.
Yeah. It's working fine. I was just confused as
So-
to why it worked fine.
You can go ahead and click your spell and make sure that the first window that pops up, you check box the concentration check,
Mhm.
and we will add +3 to it.
So hit that. If it wants to work. Oop, there we go. One sec. Oof.
Okay.
Not where I wanted it,
So-
but okay. The freaking cone.
That's fine. Let's see. So it has a reflex DC of that, but it didn't actually roll the concentration check, so go ahead and click the concentrate check button in chat with your spell.
Okay. And then anything I got to input in the window?
Does it allow for a conditional modifier anywhere in there?
It says check override, situational bonus, difficulty class, roll mode.
Situational bonus
Mm-hmm.
+3.
+3. And then
Roll.
ooh,
All right. Success. 21. So your spell is able to go off. Now you can do a full attack with Maloct, but you need to make sure that your conditional modifier is at -3, on top of making sure that spell combat is checked.
okay. So go here, spell combat, check override, check bonus.
Oh, wait. That's interesting. Oh, that's what Waves of Blood does. Okay. Well, go ahead and roll a reflex save. I'll have you hold off on rolling your attack because you might actually bull rush this thing away.
Okay.
You don't bull rush this thing away. It actually meets your DC, which actually is good for you. Well, actually, no. Sorry. So reflex negates, fortitude negates. So, you cause torrents, attempts to bull rush and die. You bull rush any creatures in size. Attempt a single combat maneuver. Apply the result to each creature within. Is equal to your caster level. Bull rush doesn't provoke any attacks of opportunity. Any creature in the area also must succeed a fortitude save or become sickened. The area covered by the cone. So what the reflex for?
Probably for not falling in it because it makes the ground slick.
Right, but that. Okay.
Test this real quick.
And we'll also roll the fortitude. So not prone, passes both. So not sickened, but in the area. So it's in this cone of just sick and disgusting. And now you can smack it around a bit.
Okay, so spell combat. And then we're supposed to add something.
-3 to your conditional modifier.
Check bonus.
Yeah.
-3, full attack.
Sure, yeah. You are allowed.
Okay.
Didn't target the creature, but let me double check its armor class. So we're going to ignore Spell Strike because of the fact that Spell Strike is normally when you like hit with your main like spell smacky.
Mm-hmm.
Slash and then attack 1. Do you have 3 attacks? No. Oh no, yeah, Spell Strike is free delivery, that's right. So yeah. The 28 will hit though.
Sweet.
So this creature will take another 11 points of damage. It's already looking rough.
Hmm.
Doesn't seem these creatures are very heavy with the hit points. Probably a good thing.
Probably.
There is a giant Allosaurus in the way of the squishier target. So,
Hmm.
hmm.
Why is it giving? I don't understand that.
No,
What's
they
up?
are intelligent.
For some reason, it's only registering the bonuses being their attack bonuses being +5. Let's see. They're not
wait,
getting the
what?
strength bonus from. They're not getting the extra strength bonus.
Jonah.
Oh, that's my bad.
Sorry,
Yeah, fix it.
Gochin.
All right, I also need to toggle off haste.
Gochin.
You hear me?
There you are.
Okay.
Hi, buddy.
What's up?
I need you to go ahead and make me a will save.
Uh-oh. I'm able to will save. I'm still asleep, right?
Yes.
Uh-oh. For bad dreams.
Bad dreams. Bad dreams.
Oh, hopefully that's enough.
An 18. You bastard.
Ooh.
You just make it.
Poof.
As you're kind of coming awake from getting smacked in the face with the tail, you get this like sensation that like you wanna go see what the fluffy creature is to go hang out and walk into the woods.
Ooh. Something was trying to suggest to me.
Mhm. Indeed. As this creature kind of takes a pensive step back towards the forest, seeing that more and more creatures are starting to wake up. Gochin, you are prone, but you are awake, in part to the yelling and in part to the tail smacking your face. You thought it was Chompy, but you see another bigger dinosaur not too far from you.
Oh. Oh, jeez. Ava looks like she needs help.
Ava's good, like, over 100 feet away.
Oh my god, okay. Yeah, I want to go
Yeah.
help Ava.
Yeah, it's Ethna and Ava on their own up there, where it's you guys down here.
Okay. So I guess I would perception to see if I see anybody nearby.
Go for it. Sure, yeah. I'll take that as a free.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, no, like after getting smacked in the face with the tail, like you look up at this dinosaur, then look past its legs, and you can see a furry creature with bones instead of teeth. Just kind of like gnashing its face.
Oh,
It's
wait,
ugly and
where is it?
dangerous.
The only one I see is over this way,
South.
south. Oh, this thing here?
Nope. Further south.
Oh, okay, over here.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Do
see.
not
Okay.
interrupt my.
And I'm just gonna be like, what? How? If it's over there, how did Chompy get hit?
Oh, Chompy's been injured since like way earlier with
Oh,
the giant.
that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chompy took some beatings today, and everyone's kind of left him to limp around. Such cruel, cruel people. He'll remember this.
So would I still be in my armor and such, or
Fuck no. Do you
Okay.
like? Can you sleep in medium armor?
that's what I figured. Actually, can I?
What armor you wear?
I wear medium. I thought
Uh-huh.
maybe I had endurance or something, but I don't think so.
No, you are about as naked as you could be. You got nothing in
Alright.
your hands.
So a brawl it be.
You be sleeping, dude.
So I will stand up.
Yep.
And let's see. I'm going to make my way in some direction where I can be like, yeah, make a straight line to, if this guy like comes our direction, I can straight line charge at him in the next round.
So you want to be next to Sylph kind of thing.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Sylph is probably gonna get like chomped on or something if I'm.
Are you still large? I think you'd still be small.
Yeah, I'd be small, but I'm gonna be large because I'm gonna go to
Well, that's a
Dire
move and a
Tiger.
move.
Oh no, I can, while moving, as long as I go 10 feet or a charge, I can wild shape with my feet.
Oh, right, you do have that. All right. Fair enough. So Sylph can like note Gochin stand up behind him, and then like as he walks past him, like you shift into what animal?
A Dire Tiger.
Ah, snap.
Shit.
So like the flick of your tail just kind of taps Sylph behind him.
Mm-hmm. And he'll say, you won't see me use this often, but I have no armor, no weapon. So now I make myself the weapon. I
So
So
am
does-
does
the
just like
blade.
wide wobbly anime eye just
Does
Yeah.
Sylph just hear rah 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 since you're a tiger saying
Oh
this?
yeah, that's right. I forgot.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not a
Oh,
spoken monologue. It's an internal monologue.
Yeah,
Okay,
so Sylph just has like this huge Allosaurus on one side, a large dire tiger on the other, and both are like just kind of stancing up at this large looking badger stag horror nightmare in the distance.
so what he would do, so Sylph would be able to hear something. He would, as he's walking by him, I am the blade, and then transform.
Sylph's eyes as this thing walks by, just yeah. Like wow.
All right, Ava, you've been chomped,
Yeah, but not grabbed.
but not
Does this
grabbed.
thing look like it has reach?
It is long, not tall. Take with that what you will.
Alright. Ava will 5 foot back. Close enough.
Blah, 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 blah.
Fair enough.
No, I'm kidding.
I mean, Ava's next move was going to be, and Ava takes a turn to run the fuck away.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
Luckily for you, it does not seem to have step up, and yeah, it didn't seem to have combat reflexes.
Good. Well, while we still got it, might as well use the spells. Right in the mouth.
Jeez, Ava's just not having it today. Just so
I've had a
mad.
very long day.
Ava just scorches this thing in the puddle of blood that Athena's dropped for her. The first scorching ray was enough to do it down. The second was just to make sure the rest knew.
It's just juice now.
And cinders. The corpse is just a bonfire
In a pile of blood.
in a pile of blood. It smells very. It smells of irony.
It fucked with the women of the party.
Ava canonically hasn't slept since this started. She uses Keep Watch every night, so having Keep Watch get interrupted.
Ah, yes,
Not
now you
happy.
have to go to sleep now.
Yeah, or recast the spell.
No,
Which-
you gotta go sleep now.
He just passes out.
Yeah.
Sylph, it is your turn. You hear a crackling of a bonfire in the distance.
Yes. We still got a creature coming towards us.
Mhm.
I haven't used this. I haven't used this item that I've been wearing ever. But since everyone's all freaking being all cool and freaking Autobots roll out and transforming and stuff, Sylph will activate his Greater Hat of Disguise and turn into Gochen. I got this too. And he activates his Greater Hat of Disguise.
You know, the funny thing is the Greater Hat of Disguise has a unique property here that you should probably be aware of.
Yes.
If you become a medium creature, you get a +2 bonus to strength. If you become a small creature, you get a +2 bonus to dexterity.
Oh, nice.
Disguise yourself as yourself to get the bonus.
Yes.
You could be a mini version of yourself so long as you're wearing this hat. You don't need reduced person.
I'm going to be a mini version of Gochen.
It's just gonna be a small version of Kochin.
Yes.
Alright, let me go to buffs. Let me go to... So, does Alter Self have one itself? No, it doesn't. Oh wait, let me uncheck that. Alter Self Small, it does. Aha. And Alter Self Medium. So, because you have the hat, I've added 2 buffs for you. And you just checkbox whichever one you want to go for.
Buffs.
Yup.
Nope.
Now, I will note that activation of a magic item is typically a standard action. So, you have activated this item, that would take your standard action.
Alright, so
So
what
you
can I use
have,
for Swift.
yep, you have a move and a swift. And are you free action keeping your Inspire Courage up?
Yes.
Okay. Click the button. It'll tick down your rounds.
In my sheet, Inspire Courage. Wait,
Not
which one do
the
I
one that-
tick?
Just Inspire Courage.
I just click it?
Yep.
Oh, right. Right.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah. It ticks down the rounds. Not like I'm too worried about you running out right now.
Can I ready my gun?
You can pick up your gun.
I will pick up my gun.
You picked up your gun.
And I stay where I'm at.
Fair enough.
You have picked up your gun and you have stayed where you are at.
And you're small, which means your dexterity has gone up. Therefore, mohaha, you are more accurate.
Well, let me. Oh, it passes on its own. Wait, no. There we go.
There we go. Dolgus.
Can I see any of them?
You can see the creature. It was pretty obvious. You were just needing
Excellent.
to not get bit by it as you were sleeping.
I would like to charge it.
Charg!
Rawr. And because I'm at my current level and I can use B shape 3 for my wild shape, I will pounce.
Oh, shit. I didn't know you get pounced at this level.
Yippers.
That's bad. For me.
No. That's really good. It's not bad. Pounce is amazing.
That's bad for me.
I need to target this thing that's about to be dinner.
Before you
I
do
hope
that,
it tastes
make sure you have Inspire Courage on. I know Dolgus
Oh, right.
doesn't.
Fire Courage is on, right?
Mhm. Dolgus doesn't tend to do the melee all the time, but when he does,
Thank you, again. Let me go ahead and see this. Let me do this. The single attack for the bite. Yes.
ouch.
That was just a bite. Now I got to do the claws, the claw claws. Yes. Claws.
Claws.
And
Yeah,
that
both will
makes
hit.
the
Ow,
okay.
ow.
I believe that means I get to use my rake and hit them with this as well, the talons, because it's a full pounce.
Talons. The first talon will miss. The second will hit. Yeah, it's feeling real bad.
You feel it, Mr. Krabs?
Thank you again, Pierce. I
Yep.
just do not understand the sheet enough to really make them from scratch myself.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of finagling. Got to open up a few menus, but
Is
not too
that
bad.
all that you have there, friend?
I did charge, and that's basically a full action round's action. Yeah.
Double checking. I know that some creatures get a ridiculous amount of natural attacks, so just wanted to double check. Ethna, your enemy is currently burning in a pile of viscera, and yeah, sounds like camp's getting busy.
Yep. Well, I can't really heal Ava, so I guess I'm running back to camp.
All right, running back to camp and abandoning Ava to get eaten up by whatever other stragglers are nearby. Go,
then-
go.
Eva will
I can-
probably
I-
beat her back.
I was gonna say, if she doesn't run off, I'll just take her with me. I can just carry her. But
All we hear in the distance from camp is we running back.
Yep.
Hear you. All right. Full round, move that direction. All right, this Lucrata did not like that and is going to return the favor. We're going to get a full round attack on the Allosaurus. So let's start with a bite. Single attack. Wow. Yeah, it's in pain. It's feeling really in pain. I doubt a 12 is going to hit you.
Nope, because I'm rocking a whole lot of natural armor right now.
Fair enough. All right, in come the
Ugh.
hooves. Oh, it only rolled one. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll just roll another one. And 20.
Nope.
All right.
You're
Well,
one
damn.
shy. You are
You,
one shy.
You've definitely put in some damage to this poor creature, and it is
Poor creature,
limping.
it attacked us first. I won't hear it.
It didn't get to attack yet. What are you talking about? It didn't even get a snack yet.
It
Gotcha.
interrupted my nap. That's an attack. That's an
It's still
attack on my
standing.
person.
Is it?
Yep. You can shark.
I will charge,
Charg.
which. Oh yeah, and also by the way, I'm a golden tiger, so I use the planar shape one.
Yep.
And pounce.
You have pounce too?
Yeah.
Y'all are killing me, Smalls.
Not yet, but we're working on it.
Let's see. So here's the pounce part. It shows bite. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Oh my
That
god!
one, it kicks you in the face with a hoof. It sees you coming and just instinctively raises its hooves and just like, bah, right in the face.
And it didn't do the whole thing.
Yeah. No, it didn't.
Okay, I'll just do the rest. Oh, you know what? It's because I clicked full attack. I clicked single attack. There we go. I have to hit full. Okay, so you can ignore the bite part.
So we'll ignore the bite. Dear Lord. What the fuck? So Kitty Gochin is just as bad as Weapon Gochin. Understood. So, Sylph, just as the layman watching these animals go at it, the Allosaurus went in and picked up this Lucrata with a bite and just started ripping into it with its tiny little talons, just belly scratching it. And then the tiger bounds in and just starts ripping this thing out of the Allosaurus's, tiny little talons, and this thing is a puff of red mist and fur afterward.
Good God. He's just staring in awe, like, wow. Is it still alive?
Oh fuck no! Again, it is a ribbons, red mist, and fur.
Okay, when I was hovering, I said near death, and I'm like, how?
Oh no, I just hadn't applied the damage yet because it was just basically looking at all the damage, going, "Oh no, that thing is."
This is where Xeno just subtly tells us about his meat suit, from his kink.
No, it is beyond dead. Gochin just
He's not quite a furry and not quite a vor. He's just somewhere of a mix of the two.
No. Let's see. So 22 plus 23 is 45. Plus another 20 is 65. Plus another 19 is 84 damage. He did its full hit points and its constitution in a single full round pounce. This thing it could have gone from being full health to red mist even without the Allosaurus intervention. The fact that both of them went at it means there's nothing left of this creature. The two of them have torn this thing apart.
It's crazy.
I
Man,
can see Sylph just sitting there like, oh my god, the massacre in front of me.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just like, wow.
Yep. And you inspired this. Congratulations. We need to rename Inspire Courage to Inspire Violence.
This is what my voice can do.
Just remember.
Nah. If you really want to embrace that, you need to skip this silly bard nonsense and go to Scald and become the fantasy heavy metal singer.
Yep. Just understand, Sylph. You are responsible for at least 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 18 points of damage to this creature.
Jesus Christ.
Sylph,
I actually
consider.
got to play a Scald once in a group of almost entirely melee combatants. It was amazing.
Yeah, Sylph, consider some equipment. Give them Raging Song.
Oh yeah. Yeah, oh goodness. They don't really need that. They don't need that.
Well, that's a cool cloak.
Yeah, it does take a shoulder slot, but
Can I just drag that into my gear?
No.
no.
For wearers with Bardic Performance, it gains use of Raging Song as a 4th level Scald by spending rounds Bardic Performance. For wearers of Raging Song, it does the opposite. Neat. In addition, each Poet's Cloak allows the wearer to grant one specific rage power when using Raging Song, in place of his own rage power, if any. The specific rage power varies by cloak, and it must be usable by a 4th level Scald, and can't have any other prerequisite. So, okay. Neat.
That's pretty cool, though.
It is
It's
cool.
pretty fun.
That is pretty cool. Can't lie. Oh, my poor Lucrata. You were supposed to do so much more, and yet you failed me.
Almost killed
Excited to see what
Ava.
those things could do.
Yeah, if it
Almost
had
kill
one more
Ava.
round on Ava.
It's not enough.
Look, all I'm
Ava's-
saying is one of these days, Ava's going to get one shot.
Yep. Yep.
Nope.
The question is does it happen before or after they have the ability to bring you back as something else?
Ava's not coming back if she's getting
Bias was in there.
reincarnated. She wants nothing to do with that. I, as the player, think it's awesome. Ava wants nothing to do with it.
All right, you losers. You may go ahead and head back to camp and discuss the horrible creatures that attacked you. And probably get back to resting. Feel free to commiserate each other's pain.
So we're gonna be resting, like healing, resting.
Well, you can spend whatever resources you want in order to heal up if you got anything left, but
Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, we sleep then.
Ava's gonna tap herself with this.
Yep. That'll get you back 10.
Yeah. It's
Chompy
Well-
still looks fucked up. You look fucked up. Sylph's barely injured.
Yeah.
Everyone else is barely injured for the most part. But yeah, you and
Goshen's
Chompy look
unharmed.
pretty fucked. Yeah. Sylph gives a cure light to good old Ava. Get 6 more healing.
hey, that's like 10% of my health.
Yeah.
Or no, that's way more than 10%. 10 health is like more than 20% of my health. So
Oh, nice. 10 points for Chompy.
yeah, Ava's 13
Yay!
points.
That is all my second level spells.
One moment, I need to select Chompy, and then I need to hit the little heal button.
That is all your first level spells and second levels.
Mhm.
You have a single third level left, but you can't make that into any other spells, so. Damn.
Yeah, we're depleted.
I can say, and each use of wild shape lasts for hours per level, right? So I'm just gonna
Correct.
stay in this form and like sleep as an aloe. That seems fine.
Yeah, I mean, so your level is 8, so your wild shape will last for 8 hours. So you would, in theory, still be an Allosaurus just as you wake up.
Mhm.
It'd go away shortly thereafter, but actually, does it go away on
I'd
unconsciousness?
have 3 more left. I have enough wild shapes that if I just stayed in them the whole way, they would last longer than it would take for me to get them back.
It's true. It's true. Don't forget, good sir, that you do have a staff of healing,
Ooh.
Oh, do I?
and you have
Be
6
right back.
charges remaining in it.
Oh man.
I suppose I do. Well, 6, yeah, 6,
A single charge is a cure serious wounds.
yeah, I don't see any situation in which Dolgus would not, in fact, use a charge on Chompy. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. What's the staff's cast level?
Yours, because you just can cast those, right?
Yeah, but sometimes like you can use either the staff's cast level or your own, whichever is higher. And I'm checking to see whether or not the staff's cast level is higher.
Let me go ahead and check that.
Let me see. Staff of healing. Staff of healing.
Details. No, cast level 8.
Okay, so it's
So
the
it's
same either way.
equivalent to yours. It was better than yours earlier, but now you've caught up to it.
Mhm.
So Cure Serious is 3d8 plus 8. So
That was a pretty good roll. That was a
That
pretty
is
damn
a-
good roll.
yeah, that is a really good fucking roll.
So it'll bring me up to 58. Just one shy of Chompy's maximum.
Which would be slept off. So, you want to give Ava a tap, or are you just gonna leave her as she is?
How messed up is Ava? Like,
Good
how much is
question.
she down by?
Ava, how is Ava feeling?
Oh, hey, you know what I also have? A completely unused Wand of Celestial Healing on my person.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to tap Ava with that.
Ava will be able to get another 10 hit points back then. Cool.
Mhm.
I think Ava stepped away for a minute. So I will just go ahead and add that.
Mhm.
So she'll be 3 points away, which means that she'll heal that overnight. should
I also have a
be
wand of
fine.
snowball for some reason, but I guess that's just to give me a plinking attack.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah, seems so. Always good to look at the inventory every once in a while. Never know what you still have around. That said, yeah, everyone can go ahead and hit the rest button on their character sheets,
Huzzah!
as you will not be assailed again tonight. But you do wake up a little later than you originally intended.
Wake
Did
up
somebody
later?
heal me?
Yeah.
I saw that. Wait a second.
Oh, did somebody heal me?
Yes. Dolgus gave you a boop of his wand of celestial healing.
And go to my notes and wave everybody from Helix. Woo!
Yeah, I forgot I had a wand of celestial healing, so you know.
And I gotta go
Wake up in the morning, apply the
Apply
the armor.
8 hours of no touchy.
How do we get our spells back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay.
Y'all feel refreshed, although you're up probably closer to like 9 o'clock in the morning instead of the like 6 a.m. daylight.
Sylph sits up and he's just popping every joint. It's like an Orville Redenbacher popper. And just-
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you've managed to survive the night. All things considered. Gonna go ahead and bring y'all back to Minder Halls. Oh, right, I forgot. That's what it is like. Designated note spots. Some stupid.
Oh no.
Okay. Alright. I at least have those, though. We're good. But the party wakes up for morning preparations. Fresh dew upon the glades of grass here in this deep mountainous valley. You guys will have to prepare somewhat of your own breakfast today.
Oh boy.
Do we cook
As-
the things we just killed?
No,
you
they're
do not-
obliterated.
Yeah, they're eviscerated into literal paste and fur and a pile of cinders, so I don't think that there's much left in terms of actual sustenance, sadly.
Darn.
Yeah.
Well, time to find
And,
food.
Alas, sadly, the wagon itself was not going to be able to come much further in this direction. So, you are without your main hub of resources that you've come to know.
Yeah. Hang on. Never mind. Can he? Oh. Well,
Question
I don't have
becomes,
I don't have
who has trail rations like on their character sheets?
Nope.
Can I use knowledge nature to see if there's anything to forage around us?
We'll get to.
I'm going
what
to do a
foraging
survival
can
check to for do some foraging. Yeah.
Sylph will just burst into flames. He's at a -1 survival.
do.
I gather food to feed 13 people, 13 medium-sized people.
Wow.
Dang.
There are some conditional modifiers that do lower that, but you are still able to feed at least 8 people? Yeah. And, food for larger creatures is just double that of what okay, and Gochin goes with in order to help kind of secure a little bit more.
Yep.
Holy shit.
So we're gonna be eating good.
There's at least enough game, but you can't hunt in the same place too often, or else there won't be any game left. That said, you are able to collect enough wild game and berries and local, goods to, come up with something that'll provide a somewhat decent sustenance for the party today. That'll cover your meals for this day. But there is possibly going to be terrain that'll be a little bit harder to scrounge about in. So, You've spared everyone the dreaded trail rations for today. But that does take some time in order to go about and scrounge around for food. Thanks to the greatness of your checks, I'm only going to ask for a D4 and add 1. Either one of you can roll this for me.
It's a D4 -1.
+1. So Dolgus or Gotrin rolls me a D4 and adds 1. This is the amount of hours that it takes for them to forage up some grub for today. While they're foraging, I will go ahead and roll this.
Oh shit.
Curious. Kuheru, one of these. One of you roll me a D4 and add 1.
I'll do it.
Takes you the full 5 hours in order to collect the grub you bring, but you do have plenty for the day. Maybe even a little bit for leftovers tomorrow. As collectively between the two of you, you are able to collect 13 people's worth of food. Right. 10 plus 2 for every additional person. Okay, yeah. Fur. Alright. That said, by the time that noon comes around, it seems that you guys are plenty fed, and my question to the rest of you is, what are you doing while your 2 survivalists are out scrounging around? What's your morning look like since they're out doing the hunting?
So he'll probably be polishing his armor and hiding up his gun. Just getting ready to head out and look for Roddy.
Edna's
Cast.
just keeping watch.
Okay. Ava.
Ava's just reading through spell books.
Okay. So you wait, and wait, and wait. And it's about 5 hours later that your foraging fanatics come back with some wild game, some berries, some bark that Dolgus swears will, make the, meats real smoky. And Chompy's kind of brought in this large eel-looking thing that he yanked out of a river. You're not sure if it's poisonous or not, but
He seems fine eating it.
he seems fine.
He brings it back, but that doesn't mean he's gonna share.
True. Gochin swears he saw him slurp down one earlier anyway. But
So who cooks it?
good question.
Oh boy.
What do we need to roll for cooking?
That would be a profession check, i.e., wisdom base.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
'Cause, Ava could do alchemy. That's pretty close, right?
No. The last time we let somebody do the cooking with alchemy on the shit.
Who has the wisdom higher than 10?
Yeah, you use your alchemy,
I have a
transform it
12.
into something good.
You have 12. Evan was cooking.
I'm cooking?
No, So, funnily enough, Gochin or Dolgus is probably also the best suited for cooking because they've got the highest wisdom.
Gochin's cooking.
Sure, let's put Gochin up to it. That'd be funny.
Yeah, Gochin can do no wrong, I'm sure.
He can detect magic.
Gochin, go ahead and give me a profession check, a profession cook check. You got a good wisdom, right, buddy?
I have a wisdom.
You got this, Gochin.
Okay, let's see. And it's in background.
Uh-huh.
Actually, or should we just wisdom roll?
You could roll it as just wisdom, considering you don't have any skill points in it.
Let's do this.
Okay.
It's profession or a wisdom check, yeah.
Okay, it's like, I've cooked once before.
Yeah, it's a passable meal. It's cooked to the point where it is edible. It's not terrible. And like if Gochin was, since some of this is meat, it's cooked to a nice delicate medium rare. It's not fucked up. It's not overcooked. It's not undercooked. It doesn't it wants for seasonings and spices. It wants for the finer things. But it is a serviceable meal. Like, everything is good to eat.
He tried doing that smoking thing that Dogus suggested, and he wasn't sure about it, but he gave it a go.
Yeah, you get a little smokiness from whatever wood chips are in there that he pulled off from bark and all that, but you don't think it translated very well.
Douglas is going to criticize the way you did it. You didn't do it right. But you're pink skin, so what would you know of lizard folk barbecue techniques?
Yeah. Maybe Dolgus should have done it. Let's see what Dolgus would have got.
What roll?
It's either a wisdom or a profession cook. So Dolgus is critiquing your cooking skills and about lizard folk, techniques, and you think he probably should have just done it himself, but this is Dolgus we're talking about. Meanwhile, Chompy's ignoring the fact that anyone's cooking and is just kind of like dragging his eel through like the bushes and stuff, and you think he's getting like some of the greens on it a little bit here and there. You're wondering what the heck he's doing, and then you see that he's just got some berries kind of like smeared over the eel and is now just kind of gnawing on it.
That's awesome.
But you're all able to have a meal, and you have an expansive and open valley ahead of you.
God.
And many directions to go.
And a Roddy that needs us.
Yeah. So the question becomes, where do you guys go?
There's gotta be something we can do to like help us guide us somewhere.
Tracks. Typically,
You have a river. Yeah, you have a river before you. And your scouts and survivalists didn't seem to catch any distinct footprints in any given direction that would indicate where your humanoid companion has gone. So the question is do you continue to follow the main river? Or do you follow one of its tributaries heading off east? The main river seems to continue southward at a steady pace. But you do note that where you are currently at seems to split off directly to the east, heading up and northeast. You don't have much of a sight in terms of where it would be going otherwise.
I
What
don't see the
site
map
is this
anymore.
in?
I just see black.
Oh, you see
Yeah.
all black?
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait a second. Wait, what?
yeah, I see a map on my end.
Maybe I need to refresh.
That or I don't know.
I am confused.
I see a
Uh,
map, except for some of it's blacked out, which we can't see. So
Yeah.
that's fine.
Let me go ahead and open this from Derek's perspective so I can see what you guys are seeing. And local Derek. Let's see what I can see. Okay. Oh wow, that's okay. Yeah, because that's giving terrain. That's not supposed to necessarily function that way, but okay.
Can't Dolgus turn into something that flies and just go in like circle?
Here's the thing. This is miles upon miles of distance where he could do a cursory glance of Red Lake Fort because it's not that large of a terrain, and he does have wild shape for hours. The hours traveled one direction are also like traveled back as well. What happens if something happens to him while he's miles and miles away from you?
Hmm.
Or vice versa. I'm
Yeah,
not
but the
saying
idea
he
would be I'd be
can't.
like a mile or so up in the air, and you know. But let me see.
I'm not saying he can't go aerial scouting. I'm just warning to a certain degree.
I mean, if he's like camping or something, we see like like smoke, or unless he's like just locked in this battle that we don't know about.
Because each hex is a mile. So,
Okay, now a
So-
question for you. How far can I move in terms of overland movement with a 50-foot fly speed?
okay, let me grab this real quick. Assuming a speed of 30 feet, PC should be able to travel about 18 miles per day. That said,
50. Okay.
with 50 feet, you could probably get, let's see, so half of.
The idea is I'd basically look out for anything of note while I fly ahead of the group and just kind of circle around in front of them, like for
You'd be able to
that
get
duration.
24, but again, that's an all-day travel.
Yeah, my idea is to adapt this to not just be flying relentlessly ahead of the group, but be like, half a mile to a mile up, and just looking for major notable things, like maybe a mile or two ahead of the group, just kind of circling around in front of our path.
Yeah, you can circle 3/4 of a mile within an hour.
Mhm.
I just did
So.
calculator for it.
So that is what
No,
I will be
fair
doing.
enough.
I will be taking the form of a Quetzalcoatlus, the biggest of the pteranodons. You know what they look like if you've played Ark. Quetzal, yay!
Effectively, all I'm saying is if they get jumped by something invisible, you're basically out of said combat.
Yes. Chompy won't be, though. Chompy will be with them. I can act through Chompy.
Yes, you can. You just can't convey any information if that's the case.
Or Buffin.
That said, if something obvious does come up, effectively what I'm going to put is that, let's see if I can do this.
We'll have an aerial dive bomb too. If Dolgus notices we're being attacked while he's up there, he can just boom.
Yeah, by the time, unfortunately, because of the way movement speed works, even with double descending movement, if I'm half a mile up, I'm not getting there before combat's over.
One Uh, hmm, mile. 1 and 1.
Technically, you can get there in one round if you fall.
Emission.
Yeah, because you'd be at terminal velocity.
Light color.
Especially if he does like
Funny
a wing
with-
gust to propel himself forward. Oh yeah, he'd reach Mach.
with the how fall works in Pathfinder, you always reach the ground in one round.
What did that do?
Nice. He'll just literally chompy dive bomb like he did that plant.
All players should be able to do this, but y'all don't see the light, do you? Y'all don't see the light, do you?
What light?
On the token. Y'all should have access to it. Okay. Let's do this. Figure ownership. Yeah, everyone's owner. Can't y'all see the light?
No.
Nope.
There's no light.
Lame. All of you are lame. Shows on my end. Shit. Aha!
There's a light.
Here we go.
Oh,
I see the chompy token light up.
we can see.
And actually, that's the only thing I can see is just that area.
Oh, that's weird.
There we go. Then I'm currently fixing it because I want you guys to actually like be able to like see. So, but I was also trying to make a radius around the token that shows like what Andrew's basically providing for the team. Do that. And then advanced options. No. Light animation. No. Appearance.
I'll be right back.
Hexagonal shape ellipse contain blah 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 blah. Tint color. Ring. Token ring. Color. No. Effectively, one set of hexes around your little chompy vehicle is what Andrew is getting a pretty good look at from above.
Nice.
So you're getting a buffer of things in the mile radius that he might be able to pick up on.
He's not a vehicle, he's a friend.
Chompy is a vehicle of manslaughter.
He's not a vehicle. It's a friend.
Not a boulder.
It's a rock.
It's like in Fairy Tale where Happy doesn't make Natsu sick when he rides him.
Yeah.
He's like, Happy's not a vehicle.
He's
Yeah.
a friend.
But you guys do have the ability to move about with your vehicular chompy.
God, where do we steer him?
Where do you steer your dinosaur?
God, we gotta take a vote.
You gotta head in a direction.
Do we go
Hmm.
down, right, or
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
Up, right, down, right, or down?
Oh,
There's
with
got to be some
my
logic to
knowledge-
this.
with my knowledge of riverways, these streams would be heading downhill to this river, and then the river goes to the ocean,
Okay.
and that's all I know.
So water feeds into water, and then the water gets wet.
No, water's not wet.
Let's get you into the actual valley. So this is a mile. And this is a second mile. Now you may debate.
Oh God, we've been GM nudged towards the lower
There's
right.
a third option now.
No, I'm just strictly saying you are in the middle of a valley. You have a 3-section split as to which directions you could go.
Do we have a map?
You're on the map.
Yeah, we're on.
He doesn't see it.
And you have to map out the rest of the map.
Ugh,
Did we get a map to know which direction on the map we were supposed to go?
No.
no.
Oh no.
This is an undiscovered, or at least a long-forgotten valley dedicated to the giant god of Minderhall.
And where are we supposed to be going again?
To save Roddy.
You are looking to save Roddy, but you also know that there should be a collection of giants at what is known as Minderhall's Cathedral. They are apparently training and trying to gather to become part of this army that this storm tyrant is putting together. And you've been told that you should probably dismantle that, as that's probably not good.
Okay, guys.
Give us any
If we had a
direction.
fort and we were trying to hide it from people, we probably would hide it somewhere off the mainstream. But then
No, but you
people
need
would
the
think
stream.
that. Yeah, people would think that they would hide it off there, so they would actually hide it on the mainstream.
And then they would put it somewhere high because you want high
I'm
ground.
back.
Yes.
Welcome back, Andrew. Would you go ahead and roll me a perception check, please?
For Chompy or for me?
For you specifically, because you are the aerial unit.
Yay! I see big things, but only big things.
But only big things. So, I am going to note that. Okay. Let me go ahead and grab this document. Book 3, Minderhall's Valley. No. And okay. All right. So, what you can see in your aerial dino form is that the main river does in fact flow deeper into the valley this way. Much beyond that, you're not too sure. You know the valley weaves and zags and zigs throughout the rest of the mountainous terrain. And a reminder that these mountains are tall. Like, extremely tall.
Are we talking Rockies? Are we talking
Yes.
Himalayas?
Yeah, we're definitely talking in like thousands of feet high. So
Okay,
going
that's
a
most
mile
mountain
up
ranges,
doesn't
but
even,
yeah,
Going up-
Rockies, Elsing.
yeah, miles up is only, starting to get into the like seeing some of these hills and valleys.
The Grand Canyon's where we are.
Hey, look, there's Torag's beach party.
In this direction, you would be able to note that this does look like a place where it will eventually dead end. As to what's at that dead end, you're not too sure, but the streams and the waters do seem to flow into the river here. There might be something of note there, but you don't see anything that sticks out from the mountains from your limited perspective. Up here is similar. You don't have a great view because the mountains are so tall, but what you do catch at one point is possibly some rising smoke. You're not too sure, but you did note something that seemed to be stirring in that direction. What that can mean, you're not too sure. It's too many miles out. But
So some sort of smoke thing going on to the east. Got it.
to the northeast, yep. But that's about it.
Do I guide them in going that direction, or do we keep going in a different direction?
You
Start
prob-
shitting breadcrumbs out.
you are up in the air, just kind of flying around, enjoying yourself. Like, while you can stay airborne for a long time, traveling for too long in flight is going to be the equivalent of a march and an endurance check, so to speak. So, do understand that.
I'm not doing anything like crazy. I'm just flying normal speed, not like running speed.
I hear you. It's still pursuing for a long time. It's no different than a horse having to walk 8 hours straight. That said, your party needs to decide where they would like to go. You've traveled 2 miles of your designated 18 that you could go by foot in a day. It is currently closer to about 1 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Your daylight is ticking.
Is Dolgus
Suppose we should head towards the smoke then.
Well, you don't know about the smoke until he comes down and tells you. So,
Yep. I will have to come down and tell them. By which I mean I will land in front of them. I will point my beak in that direction, and then I will use my beak to draw big, steamy smoke signals in the ground. What kind of trick should I make to try and do this charade shit?
If I turn into an animal, will I be able to understand him?
No.
Do I have to be his animal?
that doesn't quite work like that. But Chompy's sitting here going, oh, I get it. And he's going to sit there and try to help with the charades because Chompy can understand dinosaur.
Yes. Mhm.
And Dolgus can understand dinosaur. And they can talk to each other. And so you're just sitting there going, rah, 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 rah.
Yeah, what kind of check should I make?
For charades, I'm going to say that you can go ahead and roll me a wisdom check, but the party has to roll intelligence checks to see if they understand what you're saying.
Fair. Do I get any benefit from Chompy helping me out other than the fact it's adorable?
I'll give you a +2.
Yay. I got to the even 20 because of the +2.
You did. Gochin's sitting there trying to play along. Ethan is not too sure about any of this. It's only Ava that goes, oh, I get it, when Chompy throws up like a bunch of pine needles into the air.
With his little arms.
Yep.
I was trying to. Oh, there. That's where I click it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, of course.
Sylph gets it too.
Nice.
Sylph understands charades. It's an artistic form. Makes sense.
So it's all a performance.
But it seems there might be something smoky to the north.
There's something to the north. It's smoke, it seems. I doubt it's him, but it's the best lead we've got.
This is true. I mean, if it's a lead, it's a lead.
So you guys want to
Well.
trek your way up that direction then, huh?
Gotta at least attempt.
Indeed.
Go ahead and move the Chompy Mobile. I would like survival checks as we travel from the party that is on the ground.
Why can't I make?
Aye.
Sure.
Chompy will
Which
roll
way are we
to aid
going? We're going
another.
that way.
Chompy gets a 17 on aiding another.
We're going
So you-
up.
Yep.
The upper right. Okay.
Someone's getting a +2. I just don't know who's getting it.
I'm at
I
21.
mean, I
Damn.
guess Ava can roll.
I can't. I'm at -1.
I mean, yeah.
Well, between Ethna and Gochin, the party is able to weave their way up this small stream. And as you're traveling, you pick up numerous giant-sized footprints that seem to scar the earth around the remains of a large campfire which seems nestled between an outcropping of large boulders. Somebody had been camping here recently, and suggesting that this campfire has only recently been abandoned. Anyone who, between Ethna and Gochin, who were kind of nudging through the coals, discovers some cracked, blackened bones of what you would assume is only medium-sized humanoids.
Shit.
I would like a perception check between Gochin and Ethna.
Jesus.
Very nice, Ethna. And Gochin, that was pretty good too. These are like you both got the DC, and that's awesome. So
I
both
was
of you, as you
just
kind of
laughing
like
at the way you said
searching
it.
through, both of you as you're kind of like stirring through the ashes of this campfire, Ethna almost instinctively notes it, almost as if Pharasma's kind of guiding her attention, and Gochin like latches onto what this is as she like pulls it out of the fire pit. There is an intact human skull and jaw. Such a find is disheartening and saddening, sure, but that 32 tells you, Ethna, that if anyone of your party can cast Speak with Dead, this would still be a viable component to do so.
Does anyone have that?
Nope.
I'm sorry, what?
Speak with the dead.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have that. That's definitely not on the druid list. Not without shenanigans, anyway.
That
There
said,
are some paths to power that some would undoubtedly call unnatural. But I can eventually get access to them, because I follow a Lovecraftian deity, and therefore I am Cray Cray.
We phone a friend and summon Pious.
No.
No.
that said,
It's small.
you have only traveled 8 miles this day, and have another good amount that you could probably get in. You'll found a fresh fire, recently put out not too long ago, maybe no more than a few hours. With a proper push, you might be able to follow these tracks and discover the culprits responsible for the deceased humanoid within this fire pit.
Yes. I vote on
Do, do,
following.
do, 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 do.
Yep. So, I would like another round of survival checks. But first, as we do have a roaming aerial lizard, let's go ahead and get a perception check from him to see if he knows anything of interest. So to roll the perception check first, self.
I didn't mean to. That's why I started laughing. I was like, don't touch it, and I clicked it anyway.
Goodness gracious.
I do it at the shipping station all the time. Like, don't click the button, and it clicks. I'm like, come on.
I hear you, buddy. I do. So, Dolgus, let's get a perception check from you.
I.
Our aerial beacon of understanding.
Oh. I
Of
see all.
35. That's solid.
Man.
So, as you're kind of soaring above the party, and they're getting ready to continue trekking eastward, you can see there is this, like, small column of smoke in the distance, and kind of soaring in to get a little bit of a better look, you can tell that there's a temporary camp almost into the opening to a side valley. While your companions are likely following to keep up a little bit, you can note that there does seem to be a small collection of large-sized humanoids of different shades of skin and equipment that seem to be dragging about this, like, chain link gang of captives.
Shit.
Now, you're too far to get any, like, discerning descriptions on any of them, but just from your 35, you would guess that there's gotta be at least a dozen of them.
A dozen of these large things that are doing mean things. To
No,
people.
a dozen of captives.
Okay. How many are the large things?
Let's see. Let's 35 is enough to get a decent head count. So there is one, like, ashen dark-skinned one. There is a few that have this, like, we'll say 3, that have a, like, greenish kind of mossy complexion. And then you see another 3 that are a bit more like the typical pink, skinny kind of, like, trolley-looking
7
guys.
large-sized giant types of various kinds.
Yes.
Okay. How far behind me is the group?
Well, you are still keeping your, like, good, 3/4 to a mile away from them kind of thing, as you're catching the first glimpse of what this is. So we'll take you a little bit to get back, but, you'll be able to...
I don't land. I don't even come down below 500 feet. I just call out to Chompy, who can hear me, and Chompy will begin scratching 1, 3, and 3 into the dirt with his big toe.
Does Chompy know numbers?
Guys, there's
no, I
113 of something.
No, just give me an intelligence check. For
It's not so much that these are numbers; it's that they are lines in the sand. There's a 1, then there's a space, then there's a 1, 1, 1, and then like basically each streaks like tick marks.
Oh, I know. He's got to remember how to count.
Fine.
It's not
Would
a
you want
high
me to roll?
intelligence check. 3. He can count to 3.
Well, that's why. Well, I did tell him 1, and then 1, 1, 1, basically, and then 3, and then 3.
Yep. No.
One,
He got to 3. That's all he needed. Any more than if you were gonna ask him to do 4 or 5 or 6, he was gonna have some problems.
I divided them up by
Spot
the
on
numbers
roll.
groups you gave me.
Which is the only reason he passes.
Hmm.
So Ava can see that Chompy's like digging into the ground and like has 3 sets of tallies.
Looks like there's 3 sets of creatures over there. Considering that they're not coming down, probably enemies, most likely giants, and probably beasts of some sort, or orcs.
So it's a
How
whole
to
bunch of
convey
orcs
that?
that way.
Dulgus, I would also like you to give me a survival check.
Hi.
The rest of the party may also roll a survival check now, as you guys are kind of like tracking your way up.
Tracks.
Yeah,
Right, so
36.
I'm not gonna roll that.
Gochin and Dolgus carry the day. And Sylph isn't doing terrible.
No, he's not.
oh, I don't know how.
Sylph is I'm very
That's the
surprised in you.
Ochin's buddy. He showed
Yeah.
him the way.
Yep.
I
Well,
accidentally roll a 18 and officially roll a 16. Like that's weird.
that's pretty good, honestly.
It's not
All
bad.
things considered, you're able to keep the tracks separated. Like, you know which ones are the giant ones, and you know which ones are the drag marks, but there's a set of boot prints going through here.
These are shoes. People wear shoes.
Gochin.
So, but there's a
Dolgus.
mix of the bigger footprints and the smaller people footprints.
Well, here's the thing.
From
Most
the
of the people footprints are drags.
Hmm.
At least they have been traditionally so far. And there is a lone set of boot prints making their way behind these drag marks.
Guys, these are 2006 see-through forces drag marks. I know this.
Gochin knows these boot prints.
Oh,
Dulgus knows
drag.
the scent of these boot prints.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly back over. I'm gonna ascend higher again, and well, I'll stay around 500 feet. That's fine, and fly off in that direction, doing my caca. I'm just a pterosaur. Caca.
So as you guys continue to progress further, following these tracks, like, Gochin, you're getting a little more confident. You know whose boots these are. You've found the trail again.
Uh-oh. It's
You're pretty-
them.
You're pretty sure Roddy's been through here.
Roddy. He's up ahead, but what about these other tracks?
You
Perhaps
suspect
we
there's
should-
3 groups of creatures.
How does he have that many feet?
Perhaps
Is
we
it
should.
possible he's been captured by someone?
Well, that's no fun.
We must kill anybody who's taken our Roddy. Only we can take our Roddy.
You do your
Perhaps we
gay
should-
stuff with just you and him behind closed doors. Don't roll the rest of us.
Damn, wow, what the fuck, guys? The fuck?
That was good.
In the meantime, how far ahead of them are? How far ahead of us are they?
That's just the thing, is you guys are able to kind of like close in on where this encampment should be, and do have the ability to kind of determine some of the terms of engagement here. It is getting later into the day as you've traveled another fair few miles, and you would have had another, 4 miles you could have traveled today. So it's probably getting to be about dinner time by the time you have made this discovery and get close enough
Wonderful.
to strike at them. There's another 3 hours or so of daylight.
I mean, I would be if we choose to engage. I'll just be staying in this form, but I'll descend to like 160 feet or so.
I will
Wanna
say,
check your
Andrew,
eyes out?
if you're going to continue to be in the storm, you'll need to spend a second charge for the day.
Okay. I
As
still
you have
two
been
more left
traveling,
after that.
as you have been traveling a good portion of the day in this form.
Can you
Mhm.
cast while in that form?
I do have natural spell, yes. That's why I just said do
So-
160 feet, so I'm within medium spell range.
So you can lightning bolt at that range.
Well, not lightning bolt, but I can call lightning, yes.
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 Yeah.
This is so cool.
Yes, because he can. Yeah, no, natural spell is so good for druids. They can literally just be
literally have an
mobile turrets.
Apache helicopter.
They basically had to build a feat tax into that ability rather than just giving it straight up to them, because otherwise...
It'd be
broken.
busted. It's so busted. Even just
Flying
it being
shit
a,
up, just-
even it just being a single feat, I don't think is like good enough. I think.
That was part of the part that was copy pasted from 3.5, though.
Oh, I know. Natural spell is just such a good feat, just in general, because any flying creature just being able to just drop 9th level spells is fucking ridiculous. And still having combat ability. Like, it's one thing to have a fly spell on a wizard or a sorcerer. They're still squishy. You can still nuke those. A druid in wild shape still has, like, some decent freaking utility when it comes to combat.
Granted, not
That
as
increases
strong
over time.
necessarily as, say, a druid in 3.5, because in, like, D&D polymorphing, you got your whatever you polymorphed into hit points, and those didn't count against your own. They just subtracted from the form's hit points.
True.
Which was
But you
separate
do
from your
still
actual hit
become
points.
somewhat tankier by being an animal.
Yeah, the natural armor.
Mhm.
Okay, so
And-
the question is, do we wish to start this encounter now, or do we want to wait? Because
Well, that is the question. Are you planning to engage them while it is daylight, where you may have the advantage
Preferably.
of sunlight, or would you prefer to do it during darkness?
Day.
Day.
Let's do it during the day
Day.
when our
Day.
Apache helicopter can also see very well.
Yes.
Okay.
We have
Well
a
then,
payload and we need to use it.
I will note that Dolgus, you may give me a single perception check now, since you have the high advantage, and the party is closing in on this drop
I
site.
have been circling a little lower, yes, so I'm at the
Mhm.
160 something now. Boop. 30.
30. With a 30, you're able to get a little bit more insight on some of these creatures. Do you happen to have knowledge local?
I will check. No promises.
Hmm.
No, I don't.
Okay. Wow. You can tell that you see trolls, for sure. You've seen those before. You know what those look like. There's a new type of troll cousin you haven't seen before, which is probably the mossy one. There's a big woman that seems to be barking orders at them, with the ashen gray, like, skin texture and such. Who also seems to like carrying around feet, as you can see a couple sticking out of a bag. They seem freshly bloody, and you can tell that many of the captives no longer have their feet.
Holy crap. They're making
And-
a march with nubs?
Well, why do you think they're being dragged?
Oh my god.
And just in the background of this temporary camp, you catch the little glimpse of something slinking about, unseen, and probably up to dubious things.
Yep, which is why I'd prefer for us to start the encounter before they start it and ruin our surprise round.
As you catch the glimpse of a familiar companion seeming to be stirring up some trouble in the background. Now, whether or not they've taken note of this individual is to be seen. But this is where we're going to be picking up our next session.
Yay.
Right on the cliffhanger.
Well, yeah,
Well-
because if we start this, it'll go on for another hour and a half.
This is a larger
not.
encounter, and it would be nice to possibly have your other bowling ball here, and this is the reunion with Roddy, possibly.
Don't worry, I won't consider him when I'm deciding where to place the entangle.
Congratulations.
Hey, look on the bright side. If I entangle him, that means he won't be able to run off on us again.
It's
So he
true.
can be there for us to give him spankings.
It's true. Y'all could have gone the entire opposite direction. That would have been funny.
Part was that's the direction I wanted to pick, but I figured it must be wrong because I wanted to pick it.
Dolgus turning into that flyer was a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, well, Roddy's not exactly the best investigator, and nor is he necessarily the best at, like, a lot of skills. He does have some, like, tracking skills. And, yeah, you know? He's followed the big footprints. It's not hard to do when giants are that big. And if y'all had decided to go the opposite direction, I would have had to start rolling event rolls and see what the heck has happened with the poor guy. Y'all could have gone all the way across the valley and not seen him until the end of the book. So,
Not Roddy anymore.
kudos to you.
Good night,
Yes.
folks.
See you later.
Good night, y'all.
Yeah.
Thanks for this session, Nick.
That was
I
fun.
think next session will be a interesting reunion, and it's going to be a big combat, so be ready
Oh
for
yeah,
it.
I'm excited for it.
Mm-hmm.